A selfish TV executive who on Christmas Eve is visited by three ghosts. Yes, this is an update of A Christmas Carol, and first, according to form, we have to see how selfish this Scrooge is. How selfish is he? He doesn't care what has to be done to get his holiday special on the air. That's one thing for sure.
I can't get the antlers glued onto this little guy. We've tried crazy glue, but it don't work.
Have you tried staples?
Staples?
That's the funniest bit in the whole movie, stapling antlers on a mouse. As a result of actions like that, Bill Murray gets a familiar warning in a new, high-tech manner.
You are going to be visited by three ghosts.
Ooh, three ghosts.
Three ghosts, Frank. Expect the first one tomorrow at noon.
God, tomorrow's bad for me, Lou. As a matter of fact, the whole rest of the week is a wash-up. Ouch. Well, maybe we could have drinks, say Thursday. You, me, the ghost, Trader Vic's around 4.
No joke, Frank. This is your last chance.
All right. I could squeeze you in for a breakfast. Oh, no, please, don't think I'm a suicide.
The ghost of Christmas Present is played by Carol Kane. She's not as gentle as she appears.
Close your eyes and think.
No. You close your eyes.
Oh, no.
I'm through.
Don't be bothersome. Close your eyes and think of snowflakes and moonbeams and whiskers on Kitty. No picking.
This is a most inventive and very funny film, I'd say about half the time, when it's setting up the introduction to the Bill Murray character. Then with the ghost, it starts to wander into areas of weak imitation of the Ghostbusters, and yet Bill Murray is absolutely hilarious throughout. It's a close call, but I'm giving this movie thumbs up for its big laughs early on and a sweet relationship between Bill Murray and Karen Allen toward the end of the picture.
Now, I didn't like it at all, and I'll tell you why. I felt that I was picking up throughout the movie more of an aura of anger and hostility than I was one of comedy. For example, at the end when Bill Murray gives his long speech about brotherhood and loving each other in the Christmas spirit and the whole cast is behind him, that seemed almost like a frenzied harangue. It seemed like he was protesting too much, that he was pushing it. It didn't have any gentleness or any real warmth in it. It seemed like a guy having a nervous breakdown instead of having a Christmas message for us. And throughout the movie, I felt an undercurrent of a lot of anger and high tension throughout this film, rather than the humor you'd be looking for.
Well, I only found it in the area where I was talking about the ghosts when they go for special effects, and indeed it is a high-tech kind of movie. I mean, obviously, there's somebody had their eye on Ghostbusters. It was made by Richard Donner, who made Superman, so they have a special effects mentality, and they think that's going to be commercial for kids. That's the weakness of the film. But I mean, you had to be amused at the character that Bill Murray plays at the top of the film. I mean, that's a very funny character.
Well, I think you could probably even improve on some of the jokes about television. But I want to ask you something.
Go ahead.
A long time ago, you had this interview with George Scott that you often quote, where he told you about the three things you should look for in movie acting.
Yeah.
The third one was joy of performance.
Yes.
Did you get any joy of performance out of Bill Murray?
Yes,
I don't think he enjoyed making this picture.
Well, I have no idea, and I don't know whether any actor likes doing the work that they do, and I don't know that I care. I mean, it wouldn't seem like it would be fun.
Well, it was your test. You ought to care.
No, it wouldn't seem like it was fun for Robert De Niro to play the character in Raging Bull. But I do believe that Bill Murray is having a good time there. He's ad-libbing like he usually does, and it seems very funny.
Well, I don't think the ad-libs work either, but we're not talking about fun. We're talking about joy of performance.
I understand. I think he had a good time.
On Scrooged with Bill Murray. Gene liked the Murray character and the television satire. I felt the comedy covered up a lot of anger.